Hello everyone, welcome to Redbus US channel. In this video, we look at the recent announcements by USCIS and DOL that cancelled some of the recent rules that they published. So this is the announcement that was done by USCIS that came on their website, official announcement. And this is the second announcement that is from US Department of Labor. So we'll look at both of these and what they mean, right? Firstly, the USCIS announcement. So earlier this year, around in October, they basically published a strengthened H1B program that had a lot of changes the way they look at many things. So we'll look at that in a short while. But essentially, since it was published, there was a lawsuit filed by US Chamber of Commerce on the 1-year approvals and other changes. And recently, US District Court in Northern District of California, they issued a court order that says that DHS did not follow the proper process, which is a notice and comment period. And they actually did a lot of delays, and they did not use a good cause exception to take this, and publish it without people's comments and inputs. So these changes were supposed to be effective from December the 7th, but now they stand cancelled as per court order. So what are the changes that will not be in effect regarding H1B program are these, so there were revised H1B special occupation definition changes that are part of it. There was additional requirements and evidences like contracts and other things that were also part of the regulation. There were changes to employer-employee relationship that were part of the regulation. They also added itinerary requirements that is also not effect anymore. The regulation eliminated the itinerary requirements, so that is also not applicable anymore. And limiting the H1B to 1 year for third-party placement, so this is also not in effect. And also they would also give short-term decisions explanations. So also there were additional rules. So all of these, additional rules on site visits. So all of these rules will not be in effect. So that is the decision, and it's official now. The second one, this is the press release, right? So as you can see, they vacate the strengthening of H1B program final rule, and that's the order. Yeah, you can read the website. We'll put in a link in the description for details. So the second announcement is regarding the Department of Labor. So what they did was they had a regulation that changed the wage levels, and these wage level changes were applicable to H1B LCS and PERM, and they were in effect from October 8th since it was published. So this already was in effect and had impact. So in total, there were about 3 lawsuits filed. One was by US Chamber of Commerce, the second one IT-Serve, and the third one was about by 17 organizations. And of these 3, there were 2 decisions that came out. Firstly, the US Court of Northern District in California issued an order that said that DOL did not follow proper process, similar to the first USCIS case, and they took some excuses, right? And they even published something that are not really relevant for them in a pandemic period. Yeah. And the second court in New Jersey gave a preliminary injunction to stop this. This is regarding the IT-Serve case. So based on both of these orders, DOL made the decision that they're going to cancel it. They're not going to contest it because they don't have a chance, right? They don't stand a chance, rather, I would say. So they plan for implementation because this was already in effect. The changes they're slightly more difficult for them. So they actually they said they'll update the wage data and FLC data center, which is already done. It's basically done today. And they had outage also for the systems earlier today. So this to implement the changes. So that's also done. But the catch is, attorneys and, employers cannot file LCS if they're going to select OES wage survey until December 9th. So currently, technically, it's an outage, I would say. Not really an outage, but if you're going to select the OES wage survey, you cannot do that, right? So starting from 8:30 a.m. EST on December 9th, you can be able to submit. You can submit these LCS using the OES wage surveys, right? So this is what the news is regarding the PERM processing, prevailing wage determinations. These were also done. These are usually processed by National Prevailing Wage Center, and currently, the NPWC is temporarily pausing the processing of prevailing wage determinations to address this. So they'll start processing these after December 15th. So you basically are getting some more time for this. So to plan for these things, usually these are the ones that are used by PERM. So this is going to be starting from December 15th. Now, in terms of if you already have filed and you got denial, or whatever, right? It was not confirmed and you have an audit, whatever it is, right? So if you had all of these things, then you could actually request for review to the National Prevailing Wage Center Director, and the deadline for that is January 4th. So you still have about a month to do this, and you could request that same by logging to the flag system, which is used for foreign labor. There's a system that's used for filing the LCAs and all of that. So you can go in there and request redetermination, and under Actions tab you can request it. You can also send an email to flc.pwd@dol.gov with all the details, and add IFR request review followed by the case number. That will actually get their attention. You can also mail in the request. So we'll put in a description, a link that has all the details where you can read more information. So if you look at the things, FLC data center does not have the new age anymore. So this is a screenshot that I just took. As you can see, you don't see that other database for the it had another set of databases. Now you can see there is only one, which is the updated wage, which is nothing but the previous wage data. So it's all reflected. So all in all, the DOL and DHS rules are not in effect anymore. So there is a lot of panic in the last couple of months. Everybody were in a lot of stress regarding this, because there was no time to plan for it, also businesses. So again, what we do not know is if they will go ahead and continue with the process and submit this for notice and comment period at this point. So only time will tell. So we'll have to wait and see. But as it stands today, these rules are not in effect, and you can go ahead and start with the old process. Again, thank you for watching. Hope this was helpful. Do subscribe for getting regular updates. If you aren't subscribed, we'll keep you posted.